Hi guys, welcome to the Marshall online demo for the Marshall JCM-1, the third of 5 1-watt valve amps to be released to commemorate Marshall's 50th anniversary in 2012. As with the other 1 watts, these amps will only be made in the year of 2012. They are 1 watt, all valve and made right here at the Marshall UK factory. What we're going to do as always is check across the front panel and have a look at the features and then hear some of the sounds that the JCM-1 provides. So obviously this amplifier is heavily inspired by the Marshall JCM-800. There's a boost switch in there as well, which brings in another character of sound too. On the left-hand side there on the front panel, you've got firstly got your preamp control, followed by a master volume. Then you've got a boost switch, which as I say, we'll talk about in a minute. Then you've got your EQ section consisting of treble, middle, and bass. What I'm going to do is I'm going to wind the preamp down to about 2 so you can hear how the amp kind of cleans up. Now taking the preamp control up to just over half. And now taking the preamp control all the way up to full. So the boost switch, as you'll hear now when I engage it, not only does it provide more gain, but it actually provides a different character of sound as well. Actually more along the lines of another famous amp from the 1980s, which was the Marshall Silver Jubilee, and you hear it more on the bottom end too. So this is with the preamp on full and the boost engaged now. You probably get more benefit from the boost switch actually with the preamp down, so you can hear what it's doing to the tone as well as the gain. So I'm going to bring the preamp down to about number 2 again. Actually, I'll take it up to number 3 so there's a little bit more drive on it. This is with the boost switch out. Now this is with the boost switch in. And once again, this is with the boost switch engaged with the preamp on full. So obviously you get all the sustain and gain and everything you'd expect from a Marshall in a 1 watt format. So if you're familiar with these 1 watt amps that have been coming out in 2012, then you may be familiar with the fact that on the rear of each amplifier, you've got a low power mode, which takes it from 1 watt to 0.1 watt. It's the same thing for the JCM-1. So this has obviously been running at 1 watt the whole time. I'm going to switch it down to 0.1 watt, so that'll be on the low power setting. So obviously the sort of thing you'll benefit more in person trying the amp out rather than watching this video perhaps, but it gives you some idea. So that's pretty much it. Power valve within the JCM-1 is an ECC82. On the rear panel you have the low power mode that we just looked at, and also speaker outputs for 8 and 16 ohms, and also a 50th anniversary commemorative plaque. For more information on the Marshall JCM-1, head to your local Marshall dealer.